What's poppin', Rob Television? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy. As you can see by the title, man, yes, I'm back with another Larry Legend reaction video. Now, this is part 2 to a 3-part reaction series I'm doing today, like I always do with the GOAT Larry Legend. As you can see by the title, man, this is Larry Bird's most unbelievable plays. Now, I've seen a lot of plays that's just been in normal highlight reels that, in my opinion, was unbelievable plays. So I'm hoping that in this reel there's gonna be some stuff that we haven't seen yet. That way it can be new to my eyes, maybe new to some of you guys. I don't know, y'all like some real deal. Like when I say fans, like y'all ride with Larry Bird, and I love it so much. So y'all, it's probably not too much stuff that y'all haven't seen. So I'm hoping that it's something that I might not have. There's a couple clips that I haven't seen, and possibly it might be some things you guys haven't seen. You feel me? But I ain't gonna talk y'all to death, man. You know how we do over here. But before we get into the video, man, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, click that post notification button to notify all things Rob Television. Let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, you guys, do me a big favor, man. Before you get into this video, if you haven't already, man, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. All the links will be down in the description. And if you wasn't notified on this from my previous videos, I also have a PayPal just in case you guys want to donate. Whatever the amount is, it don't matter. It could be 50 cents. You know what I mean? If you want to donate that, make sure you show me some love on that. PayPal link will be in the description as well. All my links for everything is in the description, man. Make sure y'all show that some love. Let's get into this video. We ain't even wasting no time. Hold up, I missed the time.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my show. I'm Sean David. Let's talk some old school NBA. In today's episode, I want to take a look at some of the most incredible plays of my second favorite player of all time, Larry Bird. And actually take a look at some of the plays that make him so incredibly special. But before we start with this episode, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot, you guys, for supporting my show. It's really appreciated a lot. And I would say let's dive right into today's episode.
I ain't gonna do no dance on this one. I ain't gonna do my little dance this time.
Larry Bird said that there would be another Larry Bird one day. And Larry, there will never, ever be another Larry Bird.
Now, I want to start off this episode with some of the most incredible assists of Larry.
I know they don't have nothing to do with this video, but the bond that them two had together was rock solid. And it's dope to see how that bond still goes on, you know, even until to the day after it's been decades since, you know, they played ball.
Assists of Larry Bird. I think, to me, in my opinion, he's actually one of the most underrated passers in NBA history. Having a guy that tall with that kind of court vision is incredible. So let's have a look. After taking a look at those plays, I gotta rephrase what I said in the beginning of this video. I don't consider Larry Bird my second favorite player. I consider him my 1B player. Michael Jordan 1A, Larry Bird 1B, because I can't call number 2. It's just, yeah, I can't do that anymore. Anyway, so second one I want to take a look at is actually one of the most incredible baskets in NBA history.
And that's the thing, like, I heard one person, and I don't want to get into all this, but I heard one person I seen one person comment on one of my previous videos, and I think it was a lady, and she was like, "You was trying so hard not to like Bird, like I guess just because of my face." And like, keep in mind now, if I do be sitting here looking like I have like a ring light that kind of be glaring dead in my face sometimes, so that's why my eyes kind of be tight squinted. But it's like, I feel like a lot of people go into, just because they haven't watched Bird, they just automatically assume that just because he was a white guy back in the time that he just wasn't that good of a player. And I didn't even have that mindset. I just never really just got into Bird. But until I've actually started watching Bird, like, my level of respect just, you know, has went through the roof for this guy. Like, I tell people, like, you know, Bird is by far like one of my favorite all-time players. He's not my favorite, but he's by far, like, I want to say at least top I would probably say top 3, most definitely, as far as my personal favorites. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting, even just seeing Sean Davis saying that, he had to make him his second. And, people be like, man, people who don't understand or who just don't want to appreciate basketball, they'll be like, man, ain't no way, man, you better than this and that. You just be like, man, just watch the highlights. Or go watch Rob Channel, and he'll show you.
It's in NBA history. I've never seen a guy do something like that before and afterwards. So let's have a look at Larry Bird's putback.
Welcome to historic Boston, home of baked beans, the Boston Trolley, and a creaky old building just dripping with basketball history known as the Boston Garden.
I love baked beans. I love baked beans, baby.
1980, 81. Boston Celtics World Championship T-shirt. And at the other forward from Indiana State, 6'9" of the 33, Larry Bird.
The Rockets go to work in a methodical style. Early in the final period, the tenacious Rockets clung to a 3-point lead. Then this, an absolutely breathtaking flying follow-up of his own missed 20-footer by who else? Larry Bird. Red Auerbach called this the greatest.
And for all the people who say that Bird he was unathletic, you see that scene? Just keep rewinding, and tell me if an unathletic person could do that there.
The greatest play I've ever seen.
I want the ball because I'm supposed to produce in situations. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. But I want the ball in a crucial situation.
We all know that Larry Bird is considered one of the most clutchest players who ever played in the NBA. In the same breath like Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller. But Larry Bird also had some of the best game winners you've ever seen in your life. So let's have a look.
All right, here's Dennis. Gets it into Bird. Larry, a runner. Got it! Ball game's over. Boston wins. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot in the Celtics.
That's one of my favorites.
Bird, final shot of the period.
That's Curry range. This before Curry was even shooting from that range.
He's going to put the ball in a play. He's not being guarded. It goes to Bird. Bird up fakes. Bird takes the shot. It's gone! Oh, my goodness! I can't believe it! It is gone from the corner! Oh, my! What
He's going insane.
magnificent finish to this ball game! Bird from the corner!
Bird. 1 second on the clock. Bird. 1 second on the clock. Hits a three-pointer. Here's Dennis. Gets it into Bird. Larry. A runner. Got it. Ball game's over. Boston wins.
Williams has it. Williams to Bird again. Up fakes. Fires another three-pointer.
Oh! Ties it up. 113 to 113.
Fact, look, it's crazy the fact that Bird was making game-winning, off-balanced 3-point shots. This man was basically shooting runners from the 3-point line with the game on the line. Different breed, man. Different breed.
We're tied with 6 seconds left. Timeout. Portland. Bird with 43 points. Larry Bird with 3 seconds left. Timeout for Portland. 47 points for Larry Bird.
And that does 10 seconds. 5 and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
Parrish playing with 5 fouls. Open his aim.
Bird open, man.
Put the pass in. Crowd is standing up. It goes now to Bird. Bird goes up top. And a 3-point field goal to Bird. 4 seconds left. He hits it. And it's all tied up again. My goodness. And where do we go? It's going to go to Bird. He's got a shot. Get it. And it's got it. A 3-point field goal. And that's it. It's all over. Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
He hit a three-pointer with no time on the clock, and they win the ball game. They only give him
Dallas lead, and the Celtics bring it up court to Larry Bird from three. It is Larry Bird! A three-point shot!
Larry Bird.
to the head to Bird, now to Cam Vincent to Bird.
One of my favorite shots. One of my favorite shots.
It's kind of funny, every single time we talk about Larry Bird or you hear barbershops conversations, it's always the same saying that people say, hey, he wasn't the most athletic guy. But it's kind of funny when I talk to some of the legends of the past, they all tell me that he didn't look that unathletic to them. So let's have a look at some of the most athletic plays of Larry Bird.
Missing the shot.
Like I said, it's because people try to compare. This is athleticism. What they seen guys like Dominique Wilkins, guys like Michael Jordan, who else? Who was some crazy athletic guys? Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Like what they seen guys like that do, they automatically equate that to that's the level of athleticism. Like when everybody isn't gifted like how those guys was physically as far as being able to jump out the gym. But Bird was by make no mistake, he was athletic too. I mean, you wouldn't be able to get skill is great. But you have to have athleticism on top of the skill to even get you to the highest level of basketball. We're not talking about high school. We're not talking about college. We're talking about professionals. This is the best of the best. So for him to even be on that level of competition with those guys, he had to have had skill. Like not skill, but athleticism. Like that's one of the dumbest things that I like. It's just when people throw that up that he wasn't athletic, you just don't bother arguing with him. Just walk away from the argument. Like, wow. You can't win that argument right there.
It's extreme. They are really working.
Oh, boy.
Can an unathletic person do that?
Larry Bird.
In your face, as they say.
And he got fouled. This is a honey. Watch it.
Good exchange between Gerald and Bird here. He brings it up.
The Garden, because, oh my gosh, how ironic is that? There's a symbol there.
Henderson broken up. There's Bird again. Larry Bird with a steal. Henderson back to
Bird, little fake down the lane. Oh, Larry Bird!
It was as if I was a college student who had signed up for the big art class, and in came the new professor, Michelangelo.
Although he's still going for those fakes.
That was crazy.
How did he make that?
That was flawless, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Slapped away by Vincent. Bird gets it back. Saves it. Nice pass to Maxwell. What a play.
He didn't have to be blazing fast, and he didn't have to jump over the roof to get his point across.
Robinson the board, and the Bullets can take the lead. Bird the steal. Takes it himself for two. What a play by Bird.
And look, it's just some people, like I said, certain arguments you're not going to be able to win. Like, you got legends saying that, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to be blazing fast or jumping out the roof to get his point across at the end of the day, basically. And that's his story of saying that his athleticism might not have been up to par to those guys, but make no mistake, he was still athletic.
Play that we're going to take a look at now is actually, to me, the perfect example why Larry Bird was so special. In a game or a playoff series where everything was already over, that's exactly when the best players rise to the occasion, and that's exactly what Larry Bird did in the following play.
I'll never forget, everything just started, it went in slow motion. Jess Kersey is standing there, I'm looking at him, and we froze, we celebrating, and Jess Kersey starts to count, because he's standing there and he has the one count. So I run over, we look at the bench, no timeout, nothing. So I run over and I grab the ball. And this is probably one of the most incredible plays that's ever happened against me and that probably I've ever witnessed. From an athletic standpoint, two people being in sync and Bird just playing every second. And that's what the Celtics taught us, to play every second, not to play 47 and a half minutes, but to play a full 48. So I grabbed the ball from the referee. Lambier's a good foul shooter. I never had taken the ball out. That wasn't my thing, right? I throw it up. Bird sneaks in. I didn't even see him. But the thing I remember the most is that joker. This is the out of bounds line. That joker caught the ball, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, he going out of bounds. That dude did this, like a ballerina, right? And if you go back and you watch the play, that dude is on his toes. The baseline is right up under his toes. And in my mind, he must have stood there for about 5 seconds because everything was going in slow motion in my mind, right? And it's like, I'm like, and then it's a strange moment. I'm like, damn, how you doing that?
All right, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I guess I'll see you next time. You guys stay healthy, take care, and goodbye.
This show is brought to you by Jam Time Machine.
Alright, you guys, that's it for the video, man. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Rod Television. I'll see y'all in this video. I'm out this thing gang.